and I think we have a very special guest coming our way. Look who we have. We are live. You look amazing. You look amazing. You do amazing things.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm so thankful that you're here.
We're thankful you're here protecting us.
Absolutely, and this is one of the most important events we do, and that is to get our podcasters in here talking about issues that don't oftentimes get covered right in the main media. And so I'm looking forward to doing whatever I can to help get the message out about the issues that we're involved with in government, issues that you're concerned about, so that people can be engaged.
So speaking of issues, Trump in just a few hours is going to deliver the 2020 State of the Union. He's going to talk about some things. He's not going to talk about others. What is he going to leave out of his State of the Union speech that you want to hear about and you think the American people want to hear about and should hear about?
Well, let me just say this. I know that the people around him have been trying to coach him into having a positive message and not getting involved in a lot of talk about impeachment. I don't know what he's going to do. He's unpredictable, and he's capable of saying or doing almost anything. The one thing, if I could tell him what he should do, would be, you need to apologize to America for the disruption that you have caused, for the divisiveness that you've been responsible for the lies that you have told. It's time for you to ante up and to say, I've been wrong, and I'm going to change. Now, will he do that? I don't think so. I don't think so. So we have to just look forward to whatever he's going to say. I'm not going to be on the floor when he gives that message. I don't visit when the State of the Union is being done by him and certainly by an impeached president. I will be in my committee room with millennials and others who we will be able to have a discussion as we watch on the screen what he has said. But again, he's unpredictable.
Speaking of the millennials you'll be spending the evening with watching the State of the Union, how do you think that Trump's actions, his executive orders he's passed, the Muslim ban, the attempts to just crush, the Affordable Care Act, it impacts different generations different. How is this going to impact millennials for the rest of their lives?
Well, one of the things that has happened with millennials is they have learned an awful lot, not only about Trump, but about government, about public policy. They have seen how disruptive and destructive a leadership can get. Not only the president, but his entire cabinet that he's chosen to work with. This learning experience will stay with them for the rest of their lives. It will cause them to get more involved and to help them to know the difference between so-called leaders, what they stand for, and what they can depend on.
Last question. Speaking of leaders, we need a good leader to be elected in November. How can Democrats ensure that we are the ones elected in November?
Well, first of all, these debates that are going on have to be watched carefully. And people have to basically pay attention to what these candidates are saying and whether or not they're speaking to the issues or they're just trying to get by with sending messages that really are not about the concerns that people have with their lives and the quality of life. And so we're going to determine who's going to be the nominee. And hopefully we can all get behind the nominee, because the number one issue then will be to beat Donald Trump. He cannot be a president of this country for another 4 years. All of the issues that we care about, whether it's health care or education or infrastructure, will not be handled properly, will not be supported in ways that will help the average person. He's a destructive human being. And so if we want to move forward with progress, we have to make sure that he's not re-elected president of the United States.
Wise words. Thank you so much, Auntie Max, Representative Maxine Waters, fighting for the people every single day. Thank you. On behalf of, I think, all Americans, thank you for the work you do every day.
You're so welcome, and forgive me for my laryngitis.
That's okay. That's okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.